Welcome and thank you for joining me. This is an important video because it will apply to many Volvo owners. If you own a Volvo 99 and up, all the way to date, this will work with your Volvo. Let's talk about the VDD dongle. I got two of these devices, each one for my Volvos, the XC70 and the V50, and today I'll give you all the details about it. So what are you gonna get in the package? You'll get instructional sheet, how to get started. It's super easy, signed personally by the owner, the CEO of D5T5. Information card, what else they offer, a service tag for your Volvo, a sticker, a nice touch on the Swedish flags. And the most important is the actual dongle, which extends the functionality of your Volvo and how you interact with it. So let's dive into it, and I'll give you more information to make it easy for you. And before we continue, I would like to offer you an exclusive promo code Volvo Sweden 15 to get 15% off on your VDD. Share this promo code with others and enjoy your new device. Get it now. Let's visit d5t5.com and take a closer look. As you can see, I'm already logged in the top right corner. I have an account. We're gonna click on the main page, the VDD, control your Volvo icon. And the device comes with 2 months free subscription. After that, you will need to extend it. It will work in 28 EU countries, Switzerland, Norway, USA, Canada, Japan. It depends on the VDD dongle version that you're purchasing. After the 2-month subscription that is free, you will need to extend it to make sure that it connects to a network so it can be operated. There is 3 versions of the dongle, and it depends on your GSM network in your country. So a lot of the European countries are still using the 2G network. So if you're over there, you can save and purchase that one. The second version will work in the same European countries, but it will include more platforms that the dongle will cover. I would get the LTE version if you're in the USA and Canada region, because 2G network here is already not operational. And honestly, the price difference is not that great. I would get the third version, and then you're bulletproof if 2G will no longer be available in your region. The VDD connects to your Volvo through the diagnostic port and stays there. Online monitoring, control and diagnostic. Important to know that you will be able to decode the SAM pin code on these platforms from the VDD dongle. You can also start remotely the engine on Spine CMA Volvos with automatic transmission. You can also remotely start the fuel heater on every Volvo equipped. So that's super cool on all these features that are available for you. Now grab your VIN number of your Volvo, click on the VDD link here. Now by entering your VIN code, I'm gonna demonstrate on my own XC70, you can see the full list of supported functions that you will get with the VDD, particular to your Volvo. As we can see here, these are all the available features for my XC70, because again, it all depends on the equipment level of your own Volvo. So some features are not available for me. Some features will be available for you because we are differently equipped Volvo owners. For example, I can remotely open and close the tailgate, but I cannot start the engine because it's not available on my Volvo. But all other features are working. The extender function allows me to do all of these features that I can turn on or off for my likes, and these are all the features that will not be available. So that's a great way to check using your VIN number. And it will also show you which countries the VDD will cover. Now let me show you on the web page how it looks like. If we click on my garage and we're gonna switch to my XC70, as you can see, the dongle is connected to the vehicle, and I can see lots of information which I couldn't see before. We can see the approximate location of the vehicle, the signal strength, key position, battery voltage of the vehicle. We can see the distance to empty, how much fuel I have in the car, trip information, very useful, daily distance driven. We can see the total mileage of the car. We can control the vehicle from the website, lock, unlock all the doors, the windows. We can open the trunk. Everything is done remotely. The biggest feature that I love about it is that I can diagnose the vehicle now remotely, and it's live diagnostics. As soon as you get a trouble code, it will immediately notify you that you have a new code stored in the vehicle. Let's switch to my V50. Approximate location of the vehicle. We can see the signal strengths, the battery voltage, distance to empty. We can see the outside temperature, inside temperature, lock, unlock the car. We can close or open the windows. Everything is done remotely. Same thing, diagnostic trouble codes. As you can see, I have codes on the V50 as well. Very, very useful. So it pretty much now makes your Volvo so more modern and up to date. You can interact with it. The extender function is a long list of features that you can turn on or off on your vehicle. For example, my XC70, my favorite features is that I can open and close the trunk using the key fob, and I love that the windows get closed when I lock the car. Super, super convenient. Let me show you how to set it up. On your phone, scan the QR code. It's gonna open the App Store. In my case, it's an iPhone that I'm using. We're gonna download the VDD app. And again, it's available on Android. Once you install it, make sure that you register on the website before logging in. Enter your email address and password and log in onto the app. From there, we're gonna add the dongle to this app. I love using the Face ID feature, so I don't have to enter the password every time. Very convenient for Apple users. As we can see, the XC70 is connected already. So for demonstration purposes, we're gonna add the dongle to my Volvo V50. Let's do that. We're gonna click on to add, allow the camera. For some reason it couldn't scan the code from my iPhone, so I did a little trick. I used another phone to take a picture of the code on the dongle itself and then zoom in and scan the code off of this older phone, just like that. That did the trick for me. Now you want to follow the instruction that the app tells you. Insert the VDD into the diagnostic port and then click next. So really small size, not interfering in any way. It's going to remain plugged in. Really nice design that doesn't take a lot of space and no cables, no wires. Start the vehicle, start the engine. Click next, enter the last 6 digits of the VIN number. The VIN number, we can find it in the menu here or on the dashboard on the windshield. 167044. Now we're gonna follow the instructions, let it run for at least 3 minutes. It's gonna activate it, and it might take up to 45 minutes. It took a lot quicker than that. I got an email here that it's being activated. Let's log in onto the app again, and now both of the Volvos should appear in the app. I'm gonna click on the XC70, and yes, there you go, the V50 is now connected. As it's running, it shows the voltage of the vehicle at 14.6. When the first time you click on your Volvo, VDD will tell you that it needs to be updated over the air. Remember, this is GSM connection. That's one of the reasons you are paying for the subscription, is to make sure that it connects to the GSM network in your country. The sticker, scan the sticker, allow all these functions to be working. And the sticker is used for diagnostics. When you scan it, it will show all the information of this vehicle on VDASH. You don't have to, but it's a nice touch. Now let's see the VDD in action. I'm gonna demonstrate it on my XC70. Enjoy. Let's quickly log in to the app. At the bottom, we're gonna click on Settings, not VDASH, not Services, Settings, second Extender, and I'm gonna choose Close Windows when car is locked, Trunk Close on button, and Reverse Light activated with lock. Click on Save, let the app run it. Once it's saved, just take a look. I'm gonna click Close the car. The windows close automatically and the reverse lights get activated. So that works, and it's really convenient. I use this feature all the time. This way I don't have to worry about open windows. And the trunk is now can be operated from the remote or the inside button, and a long press will close the trunk. Really convenient, included with your VDD. Great feature, I use it all the time. Now from the app you can also open your windows remotely. Click on Open. The command has been sent and the windows will open. It's very useful in the summertime when it's super hot. Same thing, you can remotely close the windows. Command sent, a brief second, and the windows will close. If it's dark and you can't find your car, you can blink your high beams. Command sent, and your car will blink your high beams a few times to search for your car in the darkness. Now to my personal favorite feature of the VDD dongle is the live diagnostics of your vehicle. It's basic diagnostics for trouble codes. We're gonna trigger some errors, and an easy one to show you. I'm gonna disconnect the connector from the left rear tail light. That's gonna be an easy for demonstration. And we're gonna do one more. Let's do under the hood. And the easiest one that I could see is this evap purge valve. I guess that's what it is, related to the evaporative system on your Volvo. Disconnect that. I'm trying to make a quick video. This is supposed to send you an email that you have a new diagnostic trouble code. Once you refresh the app, you go onto Services, scroll down. We're gonna clear the codes. Command send, Face ID, and just take a look. Immediately new codes are showing up on the app. Let's pause here and take a look. As we can see, the first code, evaporative emission system purge control valve circuit open, makes sense. We disconnected the connector. and the second last left rear position light also circuit open. So the VDD dongle now allows you to monitor, and you can see trouble codes immediately as they appear on the vehicle, which is super useful and convenient. Now let's pretend we fixed the issue. Well, we're gonna reconnect the connectors. Back into the app, we're gonna click on clear DTCs, diagnostic trouble codes, and they will disappear. Super nice, I love it. Other useful information, you can now see engine temperature and transmission. As you can see, 51 degrees for the engine and 27 for the transmission. We can also see remaining fuel in the tank, empty distance, 258 kilometers to empty, total mileage of the vehicle. We can see approximate location of the vehicle at the moment. What else? We can see the status of your doors, whether some of them are open and if the doors are locked or not. What else? Trip information, detailed information on distance and fuel economy on every single trip that you run the vehicle when you drive it. Crank voltage is a new feature that will give you information on battery health, and we will soon be able to predict when the battery is gonna die. We can clear the service reminder, very useful when maintenance required appears on the dash. If we click on settings and then notifications, you can choose what you would like to get notified on via email. For me, low vehicle battery voltage is important and new diagnostic trouble codes. For some of you, DPF regeneration, fuel heater status. It all depends on what your Volvo has from the factory. You might use more features than I do for my cross country, so make sure to explore once you get your VDD in hands, and you will be able to use it. To summarize, once you get the VDD, remember that it's in constant development. All new features and updates will be added automatically to your VDD dongle. Visit D5T5 Instagram account for more fun stuff, for more information. I hope that you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. And let me tell you that I've been using this device for over a year, and I honestly recommend it. We will try to answer all of your questions in the comments below, so don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.